Alrighty, hello, Texas Man here, back with another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit that bell notification button. Select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on future content. Also, make sure to head over to Twitch. Follow me there, Douglas447. I stream there regularly, at least twice a week, whether that's stuff for like Destiny 2, Battlefield, just whatever I'm in the mood for. Later for the remaining of this year for 2025, I'm going to be doing Delta Force, Battlefield 6, Gears of War Reloaded, The Outer Worlds 2, Sonic Racing, and some other stuff as well. So look forward to all that content. As always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about Now You See Me 2. And I've never watched this movie. Ever. If you guys missed out on my review of the first film, I do have a Now You See Me playlist. And so I'll leave a link to that playlist at the end of the video in case you guys missed out on my first video for the first movie. And I do plan on watching and reviewing the third film when it drops later this year. I think it's in November of 2025. So look forward to that. Now You See Me 2 came out in 2016, so 3 years after the original. It is rated PG-13 and it's about 2 hours and 9 minutes long. Like I said earlier, I never watched this film because I honestly figured that the first movie was decent enough. I think I gave it like a 7, something like that. But, I just figured, well, I'm going to watch the third movie, and they also have greenlit a fourth film, so probably should watch the second one before I see the third. Just reasons. This film stars Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter fame, of course, Morgan Freeman, and Leslie Kaplan. Interesting fact about this movie, the actor Isla Fisher isn't in this movie. They literally write her out because she was pregnant during the shooting of the movie, which is why Kaplan's character gets written out, and then they brought in Fisher's character got written out, and then Lizzie Kaplan came in to make it so that there was a female horseman / character in this movie. Now, there are rumors that Fisher is going to return for the third film, but it is not 100% confirmed at the moment. This film has a lot more characters and a lot more plots happening simultaneously, with basically the main plot is the 4 horsemen, 3 old, 1 new. The 4 horsemen magicians, they're forced to steal a powerful computer chip that can control all the world's computers and can, sell your privacy. And I'm just like, oh gosh, so we're doing a Fast and the Furious thing now. Like, why? Why are we doing Fast and the Furious plots in a magician's movie? Why? It was dumb then, and it's dumb now. Please. Oh, I just don't like it. So they have to hunt down and get that chip while Mark Ruffalo's character has to hunt down Morgan Freeman's character for possibly killing his father. Yeah, you notice that I didn't say a single character's name? If you guys remember from my first video for the first movie, I talked about how characters in this franchise seem to be, lacking. This movie just solidifies that problem. I still can't tell you, even though I watched this movie last night, I can't tell you a character's name, because even if they are told to us, they're forgettable. Okay? I strongly feel as if though this franchise just cares less about character arcs and development, and it's just more, into itself of being the next Fast and the Furious movie with magic added in. And that's what these movies are. Now, a lot of people are like, oh no, there's so much more. And I'm like, really? Tell me in the comment section, because I don't see it. There are a lot more twists and turns, and this movie is more enjoyable than the first. than the first. But in the end, it's still just a big magic show. Like, once the credits rolled, I was just like, well, that was a nice popcorn flick. And that's what it was. I literally was eating popcorn while watching this. And I'm just like, there's nothing to take away. There's no morals. There's no life lessons. There's nothing. I mean, obviously there's a few, but nothing that's like groundbreaking. It's serviceable entertainment, and these types of movies kind of like, to me, fed the streaming machine to become mainstream as it is now. So overall, I think it's still good. It is slightly better than the first, but if this franchise would just focus more on giving characters purpose and meaning, and this one does. It does for a few. But, like, if you're going to have a roster of 10 characters, you have to give them something exciting to do and have arcs and development. Otherwise, shorten how many characters you have in your roster and focus on a core group. So, to me, like, 4 to 7 is the sweet number for characters that you should focus on. Even when I was writing, short novels and books in high school and college, I always found 4 to 7 to be a good sweet spot, because when you have a limited amount of characters that you actually have at your disposal, you're forced as a writer to make those characters interesting. But if you have a huge cast of characters and they just do things for the sake of the plot, you don't have to get invested in them. And that is a problem with the Now You See Me franchise. Hopefully the third film doesn't follow this exact same trend, but we'll find out in a few months. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to give the movie Now You See Me 2 an 8 out of 10. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.